Welcome to Connectivity Without Chaos, the podcast for IT leaders who are done managing networks by guesswork. In each episode, we break down the systems, strategies, and decisions that eliminate the hidden IT tax, so your infrastructure becomes reliable, secure, and built to scale. Today, we discuss ways AI is solving the customer experience crisis.
Yeah, and it is a massive crisis right now, honestly.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Have you ever been stuck, in a customer service queue for 45 minutes?
Ugh, far too many times.
Right. Only to finally reach an agent who has to spend another 10 minutes just digging through like 3 different systems to figure out who you are.
Yeah, contact centers are really buckling under these chronic agent shortages and, well, skyrocketing call volumes.
Exactly. So in today's deep dive, we are examining Call Tower's blueprint for AI adoption to fix this specific mess. Our mission here is to figure out how to deploy AI to solve actual operational bleed.
Rather than just, buying the latest tech toy, which is the biggest trap right now. IT leaders see a shiny new language model, and they just ask, where can we plug this in, instead of actually identifying the friction points in their customer experience.
Okay, let's unpack this. Because if you deploy AI without tying it to a specific operational problem, you're just inventing a new hidden IT tax.
Yeah, you really are.
It's like dropping a Ferrari engine into a bicycle.
Yeah.
You aren't fixing the commute, you're just going to crash.
Right. You'll just arrive at the wrong answer at 200 miles an hour.
Exactly.
What's fascinating here is that the blueprint argues you have to anchor the tech to executive KPIs immediately.
Like what kind of KPIs?
We're talking about things like average handle time and first contact resolution, or FCR.
Got it.
Yeah. If an AI tool can't mechanically shrink the time it takes to resolve a ticket or, increase the percentage of issues solved on the very first call, it just shouldn't get past the whiteboard stage.
Here's where it gets really interesting, though. If the primary goal is shrinking handle times and maximizing containment.
Meaning keeping people out of the human queue entirely.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Doesn't that fundamentally mean you're trying to automate human agents out of a job? I mean, what is the end game for the staff?
Well, on the surface, yeah, it looks like a replacement strategy, but mechanically, AI in this space actually splits into 2 different functions.
Okay, so what's the first one?
First, you have autonomous AI, like Agentic AI. And that's not just a traditional chatbot matching keywords.
Right, those are usually terrible anyway.
Exactly. This is a system with permissions to actually execute tasks across your databases. It can reset a password, process a return, or track an order without human intervention.
Wow, okay, so that absorbs all the massive repetitive volume.
You got it.
Meaning the human agent is only dealing with the highly complex, emotionally charged escalations.
Right.
But honestly, taking calls from exclusively angry, confused people all day, that sounds like a recipe for massive burnout.
Oh, it absolutely would be. Which is exactly why the other half of the strategy is Agent Assist.
Agent Assist, how does that work?
So this model doesn't talk to the customer at all. It listens to the live call.
Wait, really? It just listens?
Yeah, just listens. If a customer is furious about, say, a complex billing error, the Agent Assist model is instantly pulling up the customer's payment history.
Oh, wow.
It's checking the current FLA and even suggesting refund policies right on the agent's screen in real time.
That is wild. So it takes over the cognitive load of navigating 10 different legacy software systems so the human can focus purely on empathy and de-escalation.
Exactly.
That makes total sense in theory. But, connecting a large language model to legacy billing systems sounds like a nightmare for compliance.
Oh, it definitely can be.
I mean, how do you deploy agentic AI without it hallucinating and giving away sensitive customer data?
This is where the deployment roadmap gets incredibly strict, specifically around data readiness. You can't just unleash an LLM on unstructured, messy internal data.
Right, because if your security protocols aren't mapped out,
the AI might pull proprietary data it shouldn't have access to. You have to clean and structure the data first. You make sure role-based access controls apply to the AI just like they would to a human employee.
Because if you have garbage data with no guardrails, the AI will just confidently synthesize someone else's private data and hand it directly to a customer.
Exactly. And that creates a massive liability.
Definitely. So what does this all mean for someone listening? How do you validate this tech before a massive, risky rollout?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, it breaks down into a 5-step roadmap.
Okay, break that down for me.
First, you confirm priority use cases. Then you establish baseline metrics.
Like the handle time we talked about.
Right. Third, you assess data readiness early. Then you select a low-risk adoption model like a proof of value or a pilot.
And the fifth step?
Finally, you scale. You measure the pilot against those baselines to see if handle time actually dropped before you ever expose it to your broader architecture.
Got it. So it's a surgical approach rather than a sledgehammer. It's all about measurable relief.
That's exactly right.
Which brings us to a final thought for you to mull over. What if the ultimate benchmark of a successful AI deployment isn't how conversational or, smart the bot sounds?
Oh, I like where you're going with this.
But rather, what if the benchmark is that the customer never even realizes they interacted with AI at all? They just hang up knowing their problem was solved instantly.
That's the dream scenario right there.
If you found this helpful, subscribe to Connectivity Without Chaos on Substack for more insights on eliminating the hidden IT tax. And if you're dealing with a connectivity or infrastructure challenge, send it our way. We may cover it in an upcoming episode.